Hello, Stimpy back again. Today I'm going to review another film for hashtag Katie Movie Club. The film I'm going to review is Robocop. Now don't worry, it's not the remake, it is the original from 1987. Basic plot structure of this film is Peter Weller's character Alex J. Murphy joins the Detroit police force in the futuristic world and teams up with Anne Lewis, who is played by Nancy Allen. And basically he goes to this crime scene and he follows these villains, these crooks, and basically tries to stop them just themselves. And the DVD case, or Blu-ray case in my part, they describe him as being blown away. Now this sums up this very, very well. He is blown away. He just gets brutally murdered, arms shot off, legs shot off. He'd be lucky, you know he's dead. It's that way where it's just like, yeah, you're done for, mate. Really though, this was sort of, in the 80s, this was classed as a really, really violent death. I'm speaking like I knew this and I was there, but when you watch special features you find out that people actually were disgusted and quite shocked at this death scene. I know nowadays in the whole world of Human Centipede and the Hostel films and the Saw films, this kind of thing is sort of okay, whatever, it's happened, we've seen this before. Back in the 80s this was like, what? Whoa. So imagine being 80s and trying to deal with the Human Centipede. Oh god. But anyway, he luckily sort of survives. His brain's sort of still there, and he, thanks to the people at OCP on the Corp, they build him. They've been discussing this thing. The scientists discussing to build a Robocop, a cop that would not sleep, but they would need a human test pilot to put in this suit. And so when Alex Murphy comes in, blown up and basically dead, they use him and turn him into this Robocop. These, thanks to people called Bob Morton and Dick James, who are played by Dick James is played by Ronnie Cox, who I've already said in a review recently, he appeared in Total Recall, and Miguel Freeler, who plays Bob Morton. These people, Bob Morton is the brains behind Robocop, and Ronnie Cox is his boss, and they make this Robocop, but then he remembers what happened to him. He remembers his human form. He remembers that he had a wife, he had a little boy. He remembers that he got blew up, so he goes out and gets revenge on all these people who have killed this gang of people who killed him, led by Kurtwood Smith, who plays Clarence J. Bodicker. But that's not the end of the story, but can't really tell anymore because it's turned into a spoiler. But yeah, this was a sci-fi film, as I said, and as sci-fi films go, this film sums up the 80s, film based in the future, but brought out in the 80s, and it just it was the 80s. The over-exaggerated, the grittiness, the awesomeness, the odd one-liners like "I'd buy that for $1" on the TV, or I can't remember the other one now. But yeah, it's always full of these sort of 80s things that made the 80s. This film sums it up, even though it's meant to be based in the future. Yeah, I love this film. Just in case you can't tell, I love this film. Actually, my reviews are a wee bit dodgy because I didn't watch it this time. Usually I watch a film because I've been given a film for hashtag Movie Club, and 9 times out of 10 I've not seen them for a couple of years. With Robocop, I've watched Robocop, and this is July, I've watched Robocop probably 4 times this year. It's amazing. I love the film, but I did watch the remake, and yeah, the only way I can describe it is it was absolutely garbage. Don't waste your time watching it. Go watch the original. The original's better. Plus, the original's an 18, and if I'm right, the remake was a 12A over here. It was rated, over in America, if we want to go for the Americans, it was rated R, in America, but the remake was only a PG-13, which means it's kinda really easy for people to go watch, and it's not violent enough. The only thing that let this film down, well, not let it down now, not let it down when it first came out. It obviously must have been amazing when it first came out. Unlike Highlander, the end scenes and all the, like I reviewed last week and said last week, all the graphics and that were really, really bad. The only thing wrong with the effects in this was the Ed 209. The Ed 209 just looked absolutely silly. It was just this big walking robot thing, but it couldn't be. Its one fault was Styles. But yeah, you can tell it was just a puppet toy. It was a little bit like the walkers in Star Wars. You could tell they weren't actually there. You could tell them were fake. That was the only thing that let this film down, was it's kind of aged that bit, that graphic. That was the only good thing about the remake, actually. When I first put on the remake and I seen the Ed 209, I thought this film's going to be the best film. This film's going to be awesome. Yeah, it was. So, but yeah, anyway, I'm not reviewing the 2014 yet because nobody wants to watch it. The original I'm what I'm reviewing, and yeah, go watch it. It's fantastic. Rating, I always rate a film out of 5. And usually I'm very nice to films. Usually an alright film is a 3.5. If I really didn't like the film, I usually put my least favourite film I have in my collection behind me is Cop Out, and that's rated at a 2. It's my lowest rating I've got as any films I've reviewed. So yeah, and 5 being the best film, and there's only a few films I've got at 5s. This film didn't make it to 5. Just because the Ed 209 did age, it lost half a mark of 4.5. The film, yeah, if you haven't seen this film, what's wrong with you? Why not? Why you've not watched this film? Go watch it. Just go. I'll wait. No. Just go watch it after my video, because it's real, you know. If you went and watched it, it's an hour and a half to 2 hours long, so yeah, my video would last long. I don't think YouTube would let me post that long video. So anyway, that was my review for Hashtag Katie Movie Club. As I've told you every week, Hashtag Katie Movie Club is run by a man called Mr. Harry Britt. If you click down in the description, you will see a link to his channel. Go check him out. He's fantastic. He does this every Tuesday, the big video every Tuesday. He also has another 3 videos every week. And they're all funny and they're all witty and they're all fantastic and all about the news. I learn a lot about the most silliest news that you really don't need to know from Mr. Harry Britt's channel. Go check him out, because the news is always funny and there's always an interesting bit of news where you think, oh really, that's quite good. And Hashtag Katie Movie Club is an open collaboration, so anybody can do it, as long as you've got a camera like me, or an iPhone like I've done a few times, or a wee webcam on your computer. You can make a video, you can upload it. All you have to do is go watch the film, upload it, tag the word Hashtag Katie Movie Club in your title, and Alan will find it. Also, if you type up the top there, if you put the Hashtag Katie Movie Club followed by Robocop, you will find everybody else's reviews for this film. So go check them out, go subscribe to them. They're all 10 times better than me at reviewing as well, and you probably understand their accent a little bit better. So yeah, that was my review for Hashtag Katie Movie Club. Remember to leave a like if you liked my video. Comment down below and tell me what you've seen, what you think of this film. If you've seen the remake, what you think of the remake, and to have a comparison. I'll have a little talk back to you. And push that red button to subscribe to my channel, and you'll see my videos as soon as they're up. Also, I should be back again for another review, since I've got a friend who comments on every video I post up, and he'll post this. This is for you, Craig. I watched Predator. This is not to do with this film. I watched Predator though, and yeah, I will have a review up for you then. Just because you kept bugging me about it, I'll do a review for you. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later.